Today, let's get started with Sean O'Malley has admitted he's feeling jealous of Ilia Topuria's latest deal. Recently, Topuria revealed that he has partnered with luxury watch brand Richard Mille, and O'Malley didn't hide his reaction.
I think it's great. The one though, I am jealous. I'm not jealous of that. I am jealous. I haven't felt the jealousy emotion in a long time, and I felt it when Tim sent me a screenshot. Ilia signs with Richard Mille. I was like, oh, that's exciting.
Francis Ngannou has shared his thoughts on a potential fight between Ciryl Gane and Alex Pereira. Speaking recently, Ngannou explained why he believes Gane could present serious problems in that matchup.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting fight, though. I think Alex Pereira is very tough. He's big enough. He's a heavyweight. But in this scenario, the position shifted a little bit because Ciryl Gane here come more with a strategy of a lighter person because he moves a lot, he's fast and this. And I think Alex Pereira will be like more stiff, stable and strong, solid. Ciryl will be more fast, moving around, as is his technique. He's good at that. And then it's going to be very difficult to Alex Pereira to even get close to the distance to figure out what he can do, like just to get in the distance, you know, to get close to that, to close that distance, which Ciryl will be managing very good to keep the distance, pick apart, get him frustrated. He's good at that. So I think he's a very good matchup for Ciryl.
Maycee Barber has opened up after her knockout loss to Alexa Grasso. Speaking recently, Barber admitted that she doesn't remember much from the moment she was knocked out.
Well, this is not the post or video that I wanted to be making today. But I wanted to come on here and say thank you to the UFC and thank you to Alexa for the opportunity. You know, I wanted to go out there and get my opportunity to get my rematch and dominate and get the win back. And unfortunately, it was not my night. I got caught, and Alexa did an amazing thing. She's a phenomenal fighter, and I don't really remember a whole lot. All I know is that every time I go on social media, I look like I'm dead. And that's not a very fun thing to see. So I've been trying to stay off of social media, but I also wanted to come on here and at least tell you guys that I am okay. I am very blessed to live the life that I do. As tough as it is, going out there and being able to do that, what I did last night, was still one of the greatest nights of my life. Despite all of that, that's still one of the better nights of my life that I've ever had. I've had some pretty tough days, so that was still one of the greatest days of my life, being able to walk out there and being able to do what I've done. So I will be back. I'm gonna heal up and put in the work and get back out there. So I'm very thankful to everyone who has supported me, everyone who has watched me grow, watched me win, watched me lose, watched me fall, and who's gonna watch me win again. So thank you guys all for the love and support, and I will be back. God is good all of the time, on the highs, on the lows. He's good all the time, so doesn't matter. He's good all the time, and he will continue to be good. So thank you guys for the love and support. I know I've gotten a lot of messages and texts and everything, so I have not responded to you all, and I'm very sorry about that. It's very hard because I don't remember a lot. So this is me saying thank you to everybody, and also I love you all.
Arman Tsarukyan believes a fight between him and Ilia Topuria would be one of the biggest matchups right now. Speaking recently, Arman said both fighters are in their prime and ready for a massive showdown.
It has to be you next. If it's not you next, then we have a massive problem.
Me?
It has to be you, Arman. Come on.
Problem gonna have my fans with UFC. Me, I'll stay out of the problem.
There's no one else. It's one of the biggest fights the UFC can do. You versus Ilia, if he wins, and I think he's gonna win. It's a gigantic fight.
Yeah, can imagine me versus Ilia on the White House. Everybody gonna talk about that fight.
White House, no White House.
Yeah.
Who cares? Put it anywhere. Put it in Madrid.
Yeah, great fight because we are both on young and on our prime, and like 50% gonna think I'm gonna win, 50%
Oh
gonna
my
think
God.
Ilia gonna win, and it's gonna be like a massive fight.
Arman Tsarukyan says he'll be ready just in case something happens at the White House main event. Speaking recently, Arman claimed that he is the backup for Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje, even though there's been no official confirmation from the UFC.
Last time we spoke, it was before the event in Las Vegas, and you told us that you were going to meet with the UFC out there. Did that happen?
No, but we talked about what's going on next for me.
So you did speak, but just not there?
Yeah.
Okay, how did that go?
Good. I'm gonna be I'm gonna train to be in shape. If something happened in main event in White House, I'll be back up, so I'll fight there. And then they announced my next fight after when Ilia versus Gaethje, when they fight. After that, they announced my next fight.
Okay, will you weigh in at the White House and all that?
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna cut my weight. I'm gonna be low. Even if they call me like before 4 or 5 days, I'll make my weight. But I'm not gonna cut and stay on the scales 155. You know.
Okay, and is it fair to assume you're fighting the winner of that fight?
Most likely.
Okay, so are you okay with that?
There is a couple different things that can happen.
Oh, really? Like what? Could you tell us?
No, because they told me I cannot tell what
Okay. No, it's okay. I don't
But
want
can be good.
Okay.
Should be good.
Garry is once again making his case for a welterweight title shot. In a new video posted online, Garry made it clear that he's ready and waiting for the call. Francis Ngannou has reacted to Israel Adesanya's recent loss, and it clearly hit him hard. Francis shared his thoughts and admitted he was emotional watching the fight.
Watching Izzy fight last night was heartbroken. Oh, reminds you how ungrateful this sport is. You know, sometimes it's good at you. Sometimes, no matter what you do, it let you down. Izzy looked sharp. It looked very sharp. And after the first round, I'm like, oh, we get this. This is good. He's back. But, man, sometimes we plan, but God has other plan. And I can only imagine how tough is it to get back out of it, to come back out of it, to rebound. But guess what? That also.
Colby Covington believes Khamzat Chimaev will dominate Sean Strickland if they fight. Speaking recently, Colby broke down how he sees the matchup playing out. According to him, Khamzat's wrestling will be the deciding factor.
I know you're not the biggest fan of Sean Strickland. Are you giving him a chance here against Khamzat? Like, we saw some pretty good wrestling takedown defense against Hernandez.
No, I'm not giving him a chance. You know, Hernandez and Khamzat are completely different levels of grapplers and the way they approach their strategy. So I think Khamzat's going to take him down and submit him. You know, obviously, you know, Schmo went and watched them spar back at Extreme Couture a couple years ago, and he pretty much said like it wasn't competitive. Khamzat was just taking him down and submitting him. So I expect that same game plan. He's not going to be stupid and strike with Sean, you know, and make it a kickboxing fight. He's just going to make it straight grappling. And, you know, I think he's going to put Strickland in some really bad positions and either submit him or just hold him out for 25 minutes.
Colby Covington says he's fully committed to RAF wrestling moving forward. After his match with Dylan Dennis, Colby made it clear that this is something he plans to stay active in. Before we continue, help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers here on MMA Explorers. Hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss our daily MMA content.
You've been competing a lot on RAF and speaking very highly of them. Is this where your main focus is going to be, or can we expect you to see you back in the UFC soon?
Yeah, I'm all in on Real American Freestyle, man. I've invested my own hard-earned money into Real American Freestyle. I want to see this platform grow into the greatest combat sports league in the world. So I'm all in on Real American Freestyle. This is my first passion, was wrestling, so I'm going to get back to my roots. I did everything I needed to do in the UFC. I won a world championship, so yeah, I'm all in on Real American Freestyle, and you're going to see me very active here.
You were talking about Arman, but another name that you've mentioned before is his teammate and partner Chimaev. I guess maybe would you want to fight or wrestle Arman first and then Chimaev after?
Yeah, Arman first because, Chimaev's going to be tied up. He's got his title fight with Sean Strickland, so he's going to be busy. So after I defeat Arman Tsarukyan, his teammate can come try and get some revenge for him. I'd love to see Khamzat on that RAF mat.
Wrap it up for the day. Thanks for watching.